What's up, everybody? Oh man, has it been a little bit? Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Scarecrow Games channel. Sorry it's been a little bit. Missed a couple of days on our stream schedule. Had some family stuff going on. Had family members in the hospital. For those of you that knew, those of you that followed, everything is doing good. Everything's okay. As far as that goes, no issues there. I do see one issue with one thing though that I have to do here. There. I had to adjust something there. All right, let me get that. Why's my mouse in the way? Why is this here? All right. So, picking back up with Dark Souls. Like I said, it's been a little bit. We had a couple things change since then. But first and foremost, like I said, thank you all so much for being patient with me. I'm glad you all are here. I appreciate your continued support of the channel. It means a whole lot to me. And like I said, for those of you who were aware and reached out to me, I do appreciate that. It was my grandmother. My grandmother was she was in the hospital. She wasn't doing too well. And good news is now, though, she is back home. Everything is looking only up and up at the moment. According to the doctors and everything, she should make a full recovery. Like I said, she had to spend a couple of days in the hospital, but she is doing much better. So there is that. So that is great news there. Thank goodness for that. On top of that, we also got a new piece to my gaming setup. I actually, as y'all know, I've had a 49-inch. I had a Samsung Odyssey, a G9, and I loved it. Trust me, there was nothing wrong with that monitor in the least. But I'm like most, and I have a tendency to want the biggest and best thing out there. I have that. There's that little piece of me. It's like, I gotta have it. If I see it and it's shiny, I want to get my hands on the shiny. So I ended up selling the Odyssey, and I bought myself an LG 45-inch OLED ultra wide. So we're not in the 32:9 format anymore. We're back to a 21:9. But overall screen space, this monitor has more screen space than my 49-inch did. There's a couple of videos you can watch on it, but it is an absolute unit, man. And I can say this: I understand why people like OLED monitors now. I've never had an OLED before, and it's incredible. The color difference, there's just no comparing to it. So I do understand now. I get it. Like I said, I've tested out several games on it, and man, it's just unbelievable. Even Dark Souls here, I did a little bit of just testing with it, and it's just blew my mind. So, and like I said, I had to adjust a few things. So some of the stuff on the screen, because this is now not a 32:9 aspect, it's a 21:9. I had to kind of shape everything to fit and mold it a little better. So you may see some of the HUD in places that you didn't before. It may be kind of cut off. It may not. Either way, you know that I can see it. I know what's going on there. So, but you guys may not be able to see all my health or everything that's going on, how many flasks I've got. Same as always, but it is there. So, and like I said, you may see parts of it. With that being said, all that nonsense out of the way, thank you all very much for being here. Please like the stream for me if you will. It means a whole lot, especially on the YouTube side of this. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and turn on that notification bell so you know when we're going live. And we stream at 1440p on this channel. So if your internet and device support that, then by all means, please use it. It is well worth it. So, I'm trying to look. I want to make sure that we're fairly centered. We should be centered. Hold on. My trigger lock's back on. All right, as you can see, we look a little different. I went and picked up our Artorias armor. So we have that. So we're rocking Artorias's. It doesn't have quite the physical defense that the Silver Knight armor does. But it looks really cool. And we still get the light roll with the boost of our Grass Crest shield. We also get our stamina regen speed. So there's that. So going forward into this tonight, we need to go, I'm going to assume directly to the Tomb of the Giants. Now, there's a couple of things down here that may or may not get us killed. Like you see, so you can see some of the stuff in the middle there. We're going to have to change out our head and put on the sunlight maggot because we can't see nothing in here otherwise. Now I don't fully remember everything that's down here as far as that goes. I think we have to go back up here toward where we found Patches the first time. He's still here.
I did you wrong. I didn't please tempt me. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah, I forgive you, Patches. Now there's going to be some, I do know there's going to be some creatures up here that will give us some shit. There are some very large, like skelly dogs. He's right there. He hits like a truck, dude. You see how much he hit us for? Like, good lord, that dude will wreck your absolute cheese. They suck. Now there's more. There's gonna be more of those. There'll be regular skeletons too. Now I don't remember the exact pathway here. I think there's a couple of pathways we could take with this. Maybe I'm wrong. There's a bonfire right there. I just don't know where exactly it is. Or how exactly we get to it, but it is down there. I'm looking right at it. We're going to traverse the white light. I'll pull our guard up. I can't see anything, actually. Alright, he's a... Oh, cool, we got his halberd. I'd rather not, hold on. I'd rather bring him over here, because... Oh, dude. He's got us in a bad way. Oh, he killed us. Jesus. Dude, they hit like absolute trucks. It's incredible. Those things hit like trucks. Now, the Black Knight, he won't respawn. He won't respawn. Jeez. Alright, hold on. Warp back to the Tomb of the Giants. Jeez. I may have to put my... As much as I love my Artorias armor, we might have to go and put this back on. Just for the fact that this stuff takes... This armor has a better defense on it as far as that goes. So he's just gonna stand here? Yeah, he'll stand here the whole time. Until we kill Nito, he's always gonna be there. You see, if we get a good hit off on him, we're fine. There's an archer right there. Now, hold on a second. Can I... Everybody just hold on a damn minute. Can I hit him from here? Oh my god, he's gonna actually hit me. Okay, that's not gonna work. Not like I wanted it to. Hold on. I messed this up. Alright, now I've got a... All we gotta do is kind of wander around them a little bit. Yeah, these guys here are weak. But they all hit like trucks. You can hear there's more. Ah, Skelly Dog. All we gotta do is get a hit off on them, and they're usually okay. As far as that goes. Okay, hold up. There's another reason for me to come over here. I just don't remember what it was. I thought there was a reason for me to come right here. Is this the way that I came? This is the way that I came. No, actually it wasn't. Was it? Am I losing my mind? Oh, this was. There's patches. Okay. Let me go back the way I came. You can't see nothing in this place. You really can't. You can't see nothing. It's so dark here. There apparently is like a... There's something over here that you can jump on, I believe. I know there's a bonfire down there. I just don't remember how to get to it. I think there's something we have to deal with down here. Initially, it's over here, maybe? Quite honestly, I don't ever know. There's an effigy shield. Okay, there's that. I couldn't remember where I was... I mean, I know there's something... There's that bonfire. Now, I don't really remember how I was supposed to get to said bonfire. But I know it's right there. I'm looking right at it. There's something in here. Alright, that's a doggy. I'm looking right at him. And there's also like a archer something right there. I'm looking at him. Can I do... Let's put our bow back on. Yeah, it was him. Okay. All right, there he was. There's apparently more of those things right around here somewhere. I hear them. Here's the bonfire. I was like, okay. I was like, how do I get to that bonfire? All right. How much humanity do I have? I need to... Humanity, use item. Choose all three, and now we're going to rest at a bonfire. We're going to reverse hollowing. And we're going to kindle this joker, because this one right here will give us... We kindle this, that should allow us to get 20, and I think there's an invasion event right here. Pretty sure. All right, there's our 20. Now, also, since we've rested here, there's going to be some nonsense. No more. No more. All right, wait. There's a way to get over there, and I just don't know what it is. I think. Y'all hear all the dogs and stuff, right? There's a good chance we go down here and we get our shit kicked. Because I don't remember what all's here. There's something you can jump off of right here, but it's something to do with this down here. They're all down in there. I hear them. That's a white chunk. Apparently, you come... I don't remember what this ladder's for. Oh. Yeah, I do, actually. Now I do. Now, there's something else. There's more stuff up here. I remember now. There is actually a reason for us to be here. Ow. Oh my god, this is where the three of them. There are three of them. There's three of them. I forget. There's three. Alright, we took out two. That helps a bunch. We don't have to deal with that one. There's a third one right here somewhere. I just saw him. He's right here. No, doggy. There... I thought there was... I thought there was another little piece of loot right here. Technically there is. I just can't find it. There is supposed to be the covetous serpent ring somewhere around here, and I've missed it somewhere along the line. But you know what? It's fine. Oh, I know what's down here though. We go down here, I think there's an invasion event that happens right here. Yeah. And we're gonna cheese him and just blow his back out. Thanks for playing, bud. Pretty quick. We got his Grant, Sanctus. There's actually some, that's like some important stuff there. Alright, let's put our Mask of Our Child back on. Actually, we don't really even need the Mask of the Child. Let's put the Silver Knight helm back on. Oh, nope. There's a reason for that. That's why I wore the Mask of the Child. Ha ha ha, never mind. Alright. It's Nito time, everybody. If I remember correctly from what I read, there's a... Oh. What the fudge? He hit me. It's like... There'll be like an ambush right here, too. Woo! Almost got drilled. Ah, dude, what? Oh, he did it! I was standing up and I fell. There's 51,000 souls right there too. Damn it! Ah, now we got to put the damn maggot hat back on so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, see that over there? That's the covetous serpent ring. Get out of here, dude. I don't have time for your shit. Yeah, that's the one. What did he drop? Drop his little sword. Look at that. How cool. Jesus, the fact that I hear so many dogs. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I gotta go down through here. We're just going to completely ignore... Shit. Oh, well, there went my 50,000 souls. Jesus, what a dumb way to die. I stepped off the wrong side. Man. Whatever, dude. Some ways to die. Man. That was a little bit ridiculous. Alright, let's take off the pooper hat. Well, we don't have much to worry about losing now, do we? Oh, it's a lizard! What the hell is happening? Ah, shit. You know what? Let's see if we can't quit and reload and get that twinkly. I forgot that there's a twinkling lizard right there. He should be right there when we pop in. Come here, you little shit. Give me hand that currency! There they are. Sweet. Alright. I'm about to just say, screw this guy up here, because he pissed me off. What a stupid place to get a... Wow, that's because I got my shield up. Jeez, dude, what the fudge? What's going on here? I can't believe we lost 51,000 souls in here. Ah, shut up. Ow, ow. These guys are a-holes. Get out of here. None of them drop anything? That one did, and I can't get to it. Oh my God. What are the little kids? Dude, that is terrifying. That is messed up in so many ways. Full of a hero. Dang, just beating up children. This is terrible. Alright, that's one of the masks. I know it is. What Pookie Dukes is this? There's no way for me to get back over there, is there? Not really. Yeah, I can't get back over there. That sucks. I don't think. Oh yeah, right here. Still doesn't help me get the item that I missed there, or that I mean, he dropped it, but it dropped in a weird spot. Like it's levitating. That sucks. What is this here? Oh, white titanite chunk. Get me out of here. Alright. Well, I don't know what more we can do here. Alright, it's Nito time, I'm assuming here, boys. So let's go in here and let's go talk to him. I think in this case it's the drop that you take the damage from. Yeah, so oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Oh well. Oh, wow. That's that. Jeez, dude, I'm getting whooped by all the little skeletons. I'm locked on and I don't want to be locked on. That's the problem. Dude, I was trying to dodge and I was stuck in the middle of the bullshit. Get away from me, dude. All the little skeletons, dude, they're killing me. Get out of here. One more hit. Nito's ours. He's dead. Gravelord Nito's dead. Wrecked his shit. Lord Soul. Alright, let's heal up. Got some humanity. There's a bonfire. There's an item here. Ah, paladin armor. Sweet. Kind of cool. Yep, this is where we originally came and got our Gravelord sword that took us through a lot of the game. Oh man, that turned out really well. We're gonna rest. We can't level yet. Let's use some souls. Let's use that. What's that gonna give us? That's 80. I don't remember what it takes to level. I need 83. 83. Use one more of these. That'll give us like 85. Yeah. Okay. That'll give us a level. Do we want to add some more health? Or do I want to get my intelligence up? My faith up? Those got to come up anyway. I think, though, we're just going to dump it into health for now, because if we do like a New Game Plus, that's where we'll be able to use Artorias's stuff. We'll be able to use his. Sword. Lord, I couldn't speak. I couldn't think. All right, cool. Well, let's warp out of here. Go back to Firelink. We now have all 4 Lord Souls, which basically means that we're able to fight Gwen. Now, I'm not going to do that tonight. Because I want that to be, that'll be episode 25, which I think will be a nice rounded out number for us on this. Episode 25, which will be Saturday night. I think it's a good time to do that. That'll be where we go and probably defeat Gwen. Let's look at the paladin armor that we got. I saw that we picked that up. What is it as far as that goes? It's heavier for sure. What about here? Let's put it on just for shits and giggles. We're definitely heavy with it. We're definitely heavy with it. It's got some pretty good stats though. But I mean, if I was gonna be heavy, I would just wear the stone armors. We're gonna put our Silver Knight armor back on just because it tends to be one of the best. We also, though, we picked up a Defense against divine weapons and lightning. We picked up the Black Knight halberd, which is arguably one of the better weapons in the game. This thing is, you see, it does a 245 physical damage at its base rate. Let's just reinforce weapon. I want to see. It takes twinkling. We have 10 of those. If we ever wanted to do a halberd build, like say in New Game Plus, that halberd actually is one of the better weapons. We take our bow off. We put the halberd on. That's one-handed. Yeah, that's a really good weapon, actually, as far as that goes. Really good weapon, actually. I didn't think about it. Let's just take a look at this. Yeah, okay. I didn't think the bow made that much difference, but just wanted to take a look-see. Just a look-see. Calm down. We're gonna calm the hell down. One thing about the Mask of the Child, it doesn't weigh much. As far as that goes. That helps us out a lot in the long run. Okay, sweet. Okay. Good deal with it. That worked out really well. We did that in just under 40 minutes, even with all the bullshittery. Alright, so with that being said, we accomplished exactly what I wanted to. So we beat Gravelord Nito. We now hold all 4 Lord Shards, which means we'll be able to have access to get to the final boss, Gwen. And I'll either get really good with my parrying, or we're just going to beat him to death with our big giant sword. And we're going to go get him the big bonk right in his noggin. So, probably what I'll end up doing is going to in Orlando, and we're going to take out, we're probably going to take out the Firekeeper there to get her soul. And that way we can get a Estus Flask +4. There's a 6th one somewhere that I know I could find. I just don't know where exactly it is. I need to do a little research on that. May do that. That way we have a full 6, you know, plus 6 Estus flasks. Try to say that fast. And then we'll try to make sure we're prepared in every way possible to go in and fight Gwen. And Saturday, like I said, we should have this rounded out with a nice 25 stream, 25 episode playthrough. And I think that's a good way to round that out. So, thanks guys. Thank you all so much. I hope this one you enjoyed. If you will, like I said, make sure you like the stream for me, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you know when we're going live. And like I said, we should be back normal schedule. Everything's going good. So I will see you guys on Saturday. Once again, I don't know the time just yet, but if you turn on that notification reminder, you'll know. So until then, guys, stay scary for me. I appreciate it. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.